I will beat myself amongst the face and chest area for the next 20 minutes. I am so sorry. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. All right, thank you guys for hanging out. So sorry, I was having some serious technical difficulties. Why do I always seem to have that? I don't know. I just don't know. But it just happens. Anyway, good morning. We got Dumb, we got Hobbit. What's going on, everybody? Casey, what's going on? Hello. I really do appreciate you guys hanging. You don't have to. I know there's other stuff going on. For whatever reason you guys choose to hang here, but I really do appreciate it. So good morning, everybody. All right. I wish I had 100 books here, but I don't. But I've just been, a small pile of my antique stuff has been kind of piling up, and I've just been wanting to go ahead and get it out there because the ones that I do have, I think are pretty cool. I don't know what you guys are going to think of it. But we do have two volume sets here. I've got about, I don't know, 20 or so, I think. And again, everything's over 100 years old, or minimum 100 years old. And the queen of the show, literally the queen of the show, Queens of England, a copy of this, it's coming apart. It's all there. But it is definitely, this bad boy has seen better days. So we will go through that. I'll bring that up last in the show there. But we're just going to go through them real quick. I don't think this is even going to be a full hour show. Doesn't matter because I'm here for you guys. I want to make sure that I can put on the show here. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. It was cold this morning. Chilly, not cold. We ain't cold here yet in Virginia. It ain't getting there yet, but it's a-coming, y'all. Y'all know it is. If y'all are in the up northern areas, then you probably already pretty chilly. Has it snowed anywhere yet? I don't even know if parts of the country are getting that yet. I mean, yikes. Please, it's only October. Come on now. All right, let me go ahead and turn this bad boy around. All right, so yes, good morning. All right, just got back last week. We were going, I know. Don't say the S word. I know. I apologize. I'm not trying to put it out there in the sphere. Yes, we're going to try to avoid that as much as possible for as long as we can. All right, so we're going to start. I basically categorize them by weight. I've got 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound books, and then I've got my two volume sets are, I believe, 3 pounds each. I've only got two volume sets. And then the Queen of England show in the end. So yes. All right. So that's how we're going to do it. We're going to do it by weight. All right. Now what? I say this sucks, but it's good and it's bad. It had been a while since I'd picked up anything vintage. When I say vintage, I mean 100 years or older. It had been a while since I'd picked anything up, and because usually I get that stuff on a fairly regular basis, but here of late it has not been the case. So let me go ahead, my handy dandy high dollar book stand. You like that? Is that good? Yeah, that's pretty good, right? Okay. So we're going to start with this one right here. I'm going to hold on to it because I don't like the way it kind of sags. Let me get my lighting right. Even my lighting doesn't want to play this morning. All right, there we go. Is that better? Can y'all see that a little better? Let me move this light over here. I need better lighting. All right. Let me see. Let me angle this a little bit better. Sorry, I'm not trying to give anybody motion sickness. All right, there we go. All right, this one is, it's not even marked, is it? Okay. Looks like somebody did a little extra on the binding there. Wow, okay. I'm going to be very careful with this one. Michael Soman number, I can't even read that. Michael Soman, I'm thinking? Or is that an L? Lomond? I can't even really tell, to be honest with you. Very careful. Michael, yeah. I can't tell y'all. Maybe you guys can, but here it is. A critical pronouncing dictionary. I guess I really need that to read that guy's name. An exposition of the English language. Let me see. 1832, y'all. 1832, Philadelphia. An abstract of the principles. The English pronunciation. All right, be careful. There we go. English pronunciation. From the third, there's the preface. Wow. I'm just going to pick a random spot. It's all here. I know it. As you can see, I'm not going to even peel that apart, but it's here. Wow. I'm just checking the page number. So yeah, 192 to 193. Okay. Careful, careful, careful. 194, 195. Okay. Clean white hands. What does it look like? A little article inserted in here. Clean white hands. The independent practitioner, under the heading "A dentist should have clean white hands," says the following hints will be found of service in accomplishing the desired end. A little ammonia or borax added to the water you wash your hands with. And that water, just lukewarm, will keep the skin clean and soft. All right, well, there you go. Who knew? Who knew? All right. Oh, my goodness. All right. I can mess with that anymore, but top of it. But it is all there. Again, I guess they did their own little rebinding here. Must have been very heavily used, I'm guessing. All right, so we're just I'm gonna lay that. I don't even want to stand it up on its side. I don't want to give it any more stress. All right. So everything's gonna start at $5. I'll just keep it simple. Across the board, all of them, except for the 2-volume set, which a 2-volume set starts at 7. So other than that, so £1 book. All right, we'll give it 10 seconds, and go. Right. And again, I wish I had nothing but fantastical. Totally get why that one got a pass, because it's rough. It's rough, y'all. It's rough. But as I was saying, I did get a gentleman call me. A gentleman caller. Anyway, he called me earlier last week and said that he's got a bunch of his dad's books. He's doing some downsizing, and he said he had 35 copies of volumes, not copies, volumes of what's the author's name? Who originally wrote Tarzan? Somebody here knows. Who was the original author of Tarzan? What do we got here? Rollins? I can't tell. Bell's Letters? We're going to look inside here in a second. Right, there you go. Edgar Burroughs. Boom. There you go. He's got, and his dad was a big reader, and he said he has 35 of his volumes, and I think he might have all the original Tarzans. I'm very much looking forward to getting that, to picking those up, because he said his dad was a big reader, so I'm looking forward to seeing what all he's got. Here we go. The Method of Teaching and Studying the Bell's Letters, or an introduction to languages, poetry, rhetoric, history, moral philosophy, physics, Physicks, I love it, with reflections on taste. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a volume 2. Well, shoot. Okay, 3rd edition. Yeah, y'all, you guys know I don't know what I'm picking up till I get there. So the fact that I don't have volume 1, I don't even know how many volumes there were. Be very careful here. Dude, look at that. That is so. Look at the beautiful handwriting back in the day. I got a sneeze coming. Woo! Excuse me, y'all. Sorry. The contents, Book the 3rd of Rhetoric, Chapter 1. See what we got going on here. Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry I didn't welcome everybody as they came in the door. Thanks for hanging out. Everything here, at least. Oh, yeah, what's the year on this one? Let me get back to it. I'm trying to be super careful here. What do we got here? Oh, shoot. Where is the year? I thought I had seen it before. Where is it? March 25th. Well, this gentleman wrote March 25th, 1804. So I'm guessing at least, yikes, 1804. Are you kidding me? Dude. Crazy. Let me see. But yes, Edgar Burroughs. So he's got, I guess the year wasn't printed in here. At what, maybe you guys know this, what, I'm sure it was common practice to print the year of copyright in books, but at what point was it, you did it? I mean, I guess some books, they did not print the year in certain books, but 1804, would that be too early to print the copyright year in a book? I don't know. This one's in a little bit better shape than the other one. But Collins Bell's letters. Oh, I see the 2 now. The 2 is right there. Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and run this one. $5. There you go, y'all. And Kaylee, hello. Queen, good morning. The Hobbit. Oh, first purchase. Oh, Hobbit, I thought you'd been to one of my previous shows. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Love the name, by the way. Speaking of The Hobbit, one of my local... You're welcome. Absolutely, you're welcome. One of my local estate sale company owners. Most of my companies, they call me when the sale is done because they know I'm the guy that does the book cleanup. Sale's done. You guys sold what you could sell. Now you just got books kind of in the way, and you need them gone. You call ready. I wonder if I can turn that into a jingle. Okay, anyway. How about Daddy Longlegs by Jean Webster? But she called me one time, one of my ladies. She called me, one of my ladies. I'm not going to say that in front of my wife. And she said, hey, I've got some books here. Go ahead and come get them. I said, okay, great. I get there. She has a first edition of The Hobbit. I was like, I'm not picking that up. She was, no, that one didn't sell. And I forget what she was asking for it. Phenomenal. She let me look at it, look through it. Oh my gosh. I mean, wow. I think she was asking, and this was last summer. I think she was asking like $2,000 for it. I don't know if I'm even right. But anyway. Daddy Longlegs, Jean Webster, author of When Party Went to College, with illustrations. Rossett and Dunlap. Is that real? Okay, yeah, because I didn't know. Because when whatever number she threw at me, of course, to me, it's like, whoa! 1912, y'all. So is that real? Okay, if that's reasonable, yeah. Phenomenal book. I remember it was in fantastic condition. Beautiful book. But yeah, I jokingly, but not jokingly, I'm a bottom feeder. I'm the guy you call, oh no, I didn't see the pages were torn out. Dang it. Dang it. Alright. What else we got going on here? Hopefully that's it. Let me look. I thought I had looked all the way through them. I guess I missed that one. Get that. Judy and the Orphans at John Grier Home. This girl here, look at her face. She's like, oh, I made some poor life choices. Can you see it? Is it focused? Like, damn phone camera. Anyway. She's like, oh God, what is going on right now? 1912, yeah. I don't think we can call her and ask her how she's doing. She's probably 1912. No, she might still be with us. All right. I don't think she's bebopping down the street anymore, but anyway. Rossett Dunlap. All right, there we go. All right. Coming next. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I would think 1912. She was probably... All right, nobody wants this one. I don't blame you. Where's that picture? Okay, let's see. 1912. She looks, I don't know, 4? Maybe? It's been a while since I've hung around with any young'uns. The young'uns, of course, my daughter's planning to have some soon, so it's going to be Granddaddy, Race, Daddy, Breeze. I'm going to rename that. Anyway, check that out. I don't know. What do y'all think? 4? Maybe 5? So 1912, do the math. How old would she be today? Math is not my... What does that say? The camera is screwing around with me now. Come on. My phone, rather. I don't know what that, does that say 35? I can't even see that. But anyway, y'all do the math. How old will she be today? If she's 4 then, if she's 4 in 1912. Alright, next. The Master Christian by Marie Corelli. Okay, not bad, not bad. Alright. To Hattie Lee Davis from Father. Christmas, 1901. Wow. Alright. What do we got here? Oh, careful, careful. The Master Christian by Marie Corelli, author of A Romance of Two Worlds, Barabbas, The Sorrows of Satan. New York, Dodd, 1900. All right, so yeah, 1900. So he gave her this book pretty early. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Just going over some 100-plus-year-old books to all those churches who quarrel in the name of Christ. There you go. The Master Christian. All right. Much better condition. Okay, let me just check and making sure there's no pages torn out. All right, yeah. Okay, much better. Much better condition. All right, there we go. I'm going to lay that down. Except I don't know what happened there. I don't know if that's ink. I'm guessing ink. Maybe one of their ink bottles got tipped over in school or church or something like that and soaked up on the bottom. All right, here we go, folks. But yeah, I'm looking forward to picking up those books. I don't know if it's this week. I think it's this week. I'll keep you guys updated and let you know. Because stuff like that, you know, I send a lot of books off to Amazon. Something like that is not going to Amazon. I'm not sending Amazon antique books. I'm just not doing that. I don't trust their warehouse people to handle them properly. Life of T. Ware. Not bad, not bad. Okay. What do we got here? What do we got here? Okay. That must be the man himself. Reverend Thomas Ware, yep. T. Ware, there he is. Okay. Sketches of the life and travels of Reverend Thomas Ware, who has been an itinerant Methodist preacher for more than 50 years, written by himself, revised by the editions. 1839. There you go. Through it? Come on now. Alright. For the Daily Pilot. Is this a newspaper article? Oh, dude, check that out. Ooh, that is super fragile. I'm going to be very careful with that. That's going to stay in here. What does that say? For the Daily Pilot, passing thoughts. How unspeakably selfish is man, the silliest dump who treads the earth, has an air of self-conceit accompanied with stuffed-up haughtiness, a pride for self. Hey, even the world is laughing at his senseless stupidity. I guess I'm missing a T there. That's funny. All right, we're going to leave that in there. A little ephemera for someone who, there we go, leave that in there. Can I flip through these pages, or is it just two? All right, here we go. Not bad boxing in it, but none of the pages are stuck together or anything like that. It's in pretty decent shape. Any more in the back here? Let me see. Nope. All right, so yeah, you get that little piece of ephemera in there with it. Pretty cool. Life of T. Ware. All right, here we go. Coming at you. This one's nice. I think you guys will like this one. Oh, Casey. And Casey, first person. Oh, thank you, Casey. It's been so long since I've run an antique show. I forgot who'd been here before. Thank you, Casey. Appreciate that. Many thanks. Many thanks. All right, so get that one. And everything's going to ship out today, y'all, just so you know. Everything ships out today. All right. This one's in great shape. Ye Vampires, a Legend. Beautiful binding. Look at that. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's see what we got here. Nice and careful. Careful, careful. Ye Vampire, 1877. Ye Vampires, a Legend, the National Betting Ring, Showing What Became of It, by the Spectre. First American from the 100th English edition. Alright, let's take a look and see what we got here going on. Horror, what's going on? I have got a nice pile of movies ready for the horror show sitting here, including 2 VHS, which I did not think I would come across any horror VHS, so I don't know if anybody's going to be interested in those. But it's going to be a good show. It's going to be a good show. This one's in fantastic condition, y'all. This one looks great. This one looks really, really great. Okay. Just looking to see some. You never know what somebody sticks in these books and then puts it on the shelf. All right. Very nice. Very nice. All right. This one pops. Especially that binding. I like that gold on there. I'm going to put it just like this. All right. If you guys have any questions on the book, please let me know. I'm just kind of flipping through. You know what I'm doing. You know how I do. You know how I do. What is going on with the stereo? Oh, it's crappy weather here today, y'all. I apologize. And The Hobbit. Thank you so much. Again, outstanding. Yes, yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, there we go. All right, that's it for the 1-pounders. Okay, 2-pounders. I think these are 2. Yeah, these are 2. All right. We have In Camp and Field by Benji Taylor? Yeah, B.F. Taylor, Mission Ridge and Lookout Mountain. Hold on one second. Let me back away so you guys can see this better. I know I've probably been too close the whole freaking time. And you guys have probably been yelling at me. Okay, which deservedly so. Alright. Better? Yeah, better. Alright. Mission Ridge and Lookout Mountain, B.F. Taylor. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, looks good. Looks good. 1872. Mission Ridge, Lookout Mountain with Pictures of Life in Camp and Field by Ben J.F. Taylor. There we go. New York, The Appleton and Company. What do we got here? Entered according to Act of Congress in the year of 1871 by Ben J.F. Taylor in the office of the Librarian of Congress at Washington. Okay. To the Dogs in Blue. This little package of letters is respectively inscribed on the threshold, Camp and Field. All right, let's take a look. See if somebody left a vintage $100 bill in here. How cool would that be? I have found money in books, y'all, several times. I think 20 bucks one time, but never anything vintage. That would be too cool to find something like that. Anyway, all right, with just a little bit of damage here at the top, but not terrible. There's the top. That's good. Alright. Alright, let me switch it up to 2-pounder. 2-pound book. And boom, there you go. Jill loves vintage. Awesome. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And boom, Jill. Thank you. Oh, first purchase. Thank you, Jill, so much for that. Jill loves. Outstanding. Thank you so much for coming by the show. Thank you for your first purchase. Thank you all around. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see what's next. Next, we have Uncle Remus, told by Uncle Remus, New Stories of the Old Plantation. Got a little bit of damage there on the front. By Joel Chandler Harris. Told by Uncle Remus. Grosset and Dunlap. Somebody wrote in there with some crayon or something back in the day. Let's see what we got. Told by Uncle Remus. Be very careful. Illustrations, not too bad. What we got here? New Stories of the Old Plantation by Joel Chandler Harris, illustrated by A.B. Frost, J.M. Conde, C-O-N-D-E, Conde, and Frank Verbeck. Okay, what year? What year we have here? This is the 5th impression. So, 1905. Yep, 1905. By the Metropolitan Magazine Company. There you go. Let's see what we got here. Got some cool, pretty nice illustrations in there. Okay. Looks good, looks good. Nothing's torn or ripped yet. Hopefully it is not. Alright. Yeah, got some cool. Alright, and okay, good. Not too bad, not too bad. Everything looks good. The edges. Okay, awesome. Lafitte, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? Alright. Let me see if I can stand this up. There we go. Look at that. Cooking with gas now, y'all. Alright, there we go. Cooking with gas. What is going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning. Thanks for stopping by the show, doing some vintage books this morning. Everything's at least 100 years old. Pass on Uncle Remus. Next up, we've got... What do we have here? Cooper's Works, Volume 1. Oh, okay, yeah, this is another one of those. I only have one volume of it. But if somebody needs Volume 1, here we go. Okay. Looks good. Okay, let's see what we've got here. A.P. Thomas. Earl Eula, E-U-L-A, Eula Bagby from Aunt, I can't see what that says, 1904. Alright. Given as a gift. Let me see what we have here. Nope, wrong page. There we go. The Choice Works of Cooper, revised and corrected series, with new introductions, notes, etc. Volume 1, The Spy. A Tale of the Neutral Ground by Fenimore Cooper, 1856. Oh boy, she gave it away in 19. What did he say? 1904. She gave it as a gift, so it was already old when she got it. Wow. Let me see what we got here. Entered according to Act of Congress in the year 1856 by Stringer and Townsend in the Clerk's Office of the District Court of the United States for the Southern District of New York. Pretty good shape. I don't think there were any torn pages or anything. No markings to speak of, except in the front. Okay, looks good. Looks good, looks good. All right. Very good. All right. Awesome. So Volume 1, I obviously do not have a clue how many total volumes there were, but here. All right. Here we go. 2-pounder coming at you. Hobbit, are you familiar with this series? I'm guessing maybe. And Hobbit, thank you very much. Outstanding. Oh, just the cover. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is nice. It is nice, yes. Yeah, that's pretty. Yep. That does look good. All right. Outstanding. Yeah, I never know what you guys are collecting them for the looks, or you guys are like building a series. All right. What do we have here? Mark Twain. The Man That Corrupted Hadleyburg and Other Stories and Essays. Illustrated. Mark Twain. All right, what do we have here? Let's see. The Man That Corrupted Hadleyburg. All right. By Mark Twain. There you go. Personal Recollections of Joan of Arc. All right. There's the man himself, Mr. Clemens. Okay, there we go. 1900. Harper and Brothers Publishers. There you go. Checking. Let's make sure. Maybe Mr. Twain left a note for us in here. That would be I couldn't even imagine. How cool would it be to find a note from Mr. Twain? This is a good story? Okay, because this is not one... I didn't read a ton of his stuff, but this one is definitely not one that I am familiar with. The illustrations look great. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, that's cool. The man that corrupted Hadleyburg. There you go. All right. Good morning, everybody. I know Yona. What's going on? How you doing? All right, here we go. Good morning. Good morning. How's the book biz? All right. Hobbit again. Thank you, Hobbit. Good. Good to hear it. I'm still dreaming of the day of opening my own store. Hopefully it'll happen one day. Still a dream. Still a dream. They all have to start somewhere, right? All right. How about history of the monumental... Oh, boy. I can't... Gadrit? I don't know. We'll go inside here in just a second. Very good condition. A little something on the back. I'm not going to pick at that, so we're going to leave that alone. Okay, what do we got? Monumental Church. Somebody wrote 1963, obviously. That ain't right. 1880. There we go. History and Reminiscences. Yeah. Of the Monumental Church, Richmond, Virginia, from 1814 to 1878 by Geo D. Fisher. The Monumental Church, Richmond, Virginia. Is that coming out? No, it's okay. It's still there. To the vestry of the Monumental Church, Richmond, Virginia, this volume of historical reminiscences is affectionately dedicated. All right. Do we have any illustrations? Let's take a look. What do we have? Nope, we got a few. Illustrations. What is that? We have Reverend Buchanan. And we had one on the other side. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Right Reverend Richard Channing Moore, Bishop of Virginia. All right. So there we go. All right. Here we go. Coming at you. All right. Casey. And Casey, thank you very much. Thank you. All right. There you go. Excellent. All right, y'all. Very nice. I love finding homes for these books. Because again, I jokingly, but not jokingly, whatever. You call it what you want. I'm a bottom feeder, y'all. I show up to the sale when the selling is done. I pick up the books, and I find homes for the books. So, I call it bottom feeder because I'm showing up. I don't charge a fee. What do we got here? The Promised Land, Mary Anton. I've never charged my estate sale companies a penny for picking stuff up and getting it out of their way. Of course, I don't pay for anything either. So, September 15th, 1914. But I encourage them, sell what you can sell. I mean, that's your job, to sell stuff. I'm here to pick up the stuff that did not sell because I don't want you throwing it in the trash. Mashki and Fetchki? How do you say that? Can y'all see that, or is it blurry? Mashki? I don't know what's going on with my camera. 1912, The Promised Land, by Mary Anton, with illustrations from photographs. Boston and New York, Houghton Mifflin Company. All right. Oh, wait. What is that? Harrison Avenue is the heart of the South End Ghetto. Okay. What part of the world? Does it say? Oh, there's another one. 2 of my fellow citizens, public school, Chelsea. Chelsea, England? I don't know. I don't know, but this one's in really great shape. No markings, no tears, rips, any of that other stuff. My grandfather's house where I was born. What else do we have here? The Wood Market Polotzik? Okay, yeah, I'm guessing definitely not in the U.S. But anyway, all right, the Promised Land. Well, maybe I don't know. I don't know. All right, here we go. Coming at you. All righty. And boom, pass. Next, we've got, how about, this one's cool. Byron's Don Juan Illustrated, Blue Ribbon Deluxe Edition. Pretty green color. Looks good. All right. All right, what do we got here? This one's tight too. This one's not loose at all. Okay. Don Juan. There's the man. Look at Don. Don Juan by Lord Byron with 93 illustrations and decorations by John Austin. Deluxe edition, Blue Ribbon Books, New York. Okay, what year do we have here? I could have sworn I'd seen it earlier. Dedication, printed in USA. Don't see a year though. I know it's... Oh man, what do we got here? Somebody help me out. I'm not seeing a year, but does anybody know a little more info on this particular edition? Contents, Canto the First. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see any years printed in this. So, I apologize if it is not at least 100 years old. I thought it was. I thought I had seen, when I looked through it initially, yeah, because I got it printed in USA, but no year. So I don't know. It's in great condition, though. Might be in too good a condition. Might not hit that 100-year mark. I don't know. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it hitting that centennial, right? Centennial's 100? Is it hitting that centennial mark or no? I don't know. What you guys think? Oh, whatever. I'll go ahead and run it. The people will tell me. The people will tell me here what's going on. All right, here we go. Coming at you. Little Don Juan. There we go, since there's nothing on the front. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you very much. 1818. Oh, wow. This is, wow. Yona, there you go. Nicely done. Wow, this is in fantastic condition for being that age. That's great. So it's good to see somebody taking care of their stuff like they should. Thank you, Brandy, very much. All right, Yona. All right. Make you a tag here. What? That's crazy. Dude. That's awesome. That is fantastic. Man. Yeah, I'd say it hits the 100-year mark. I would say that. Holy crap. All right. Now we're bumping up to 3-pounders. All right, here we go. This one, I do have to apologize. I think this one was not... And I think the reason I brought it into the show was just because I just thought it looked cool. 1930. It's close. It's close. Somebody gave it away on December 26, 1930. The hero of Vincennes to, I can't read this guy's writing, on his birthday, 1930, from his smart little sis, does that say sis? Mary of Gloucester? I don't know. It's something Kentucky, December, I can't really tell y'all. Hold on. This one might not be 100 years old. 1929, it was close. Close. I brought it into the show only because of the sharpness of the illustrations. I mean, this looks fantastic. Not much foxing. The Hero of Vincennes, the story of George Rogers Clark. But The front, the edge, a little bit of damage here at the top. Good morning, everybody. I know I haven't called everybody as you come in the door. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for stopping by. Every book so far before this one has been at least 100 years. The last one was 200 years old. Holy moly, I cannot believe that book is that old. That is amazing that book is in such great shape. Yona, you got a good one there. That's awesome. And this one, it's good when they take care of stuff. Normally, as I'm sure you guys know, when you guys pick vintage books from someone's home, they're usually not in good shape. All right, here we go. 3-pounders now. What do we got here? 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound. All right, here we go. 3-pounder, and there you go. You think it's like, yeah, I don't know. 200, that would be, I know you'll do your research on it when you get it, but that's amazing. Legio, what's going on? Thank you so much for the purchase. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the first purchase. Fantastic. 1890s? Okay. Yeah, because this thing, I got to show it to you again. I get so excited about this stuff. I know. I'm geeking out here. This thing, I mean, it's in fantastic shape. It really, really is. And the green across the top, I love that. It's just so cool. So cool. I love it. All right, next. This one, I like this one. Morgan's Cavalry. Basil Duke. This obviously was a library book at some point in its life. The gilding across the top. Okay. Awesome. I love that. Deckling, right? That's called Deckling? I know. You guys are the book people. I just pick them up and sell them. I'm trying to learn more. All right, what do we got here? Morgan's Cavalry. We're going to find out what library this came from. It was discarded, whatever it was, 1906. Does that say Jeff Morgan? Can't tell. Morgan's Cavalry. Turn that page there. Illustrated, 1906. All right. Copyrighted by the Neal Publishing Company. All right. To the women of Kentucky, friends and relatives of the gallant men whose heroism has become part of the historic heritage of the state, to the noble women of the South whose kindness alleviated the hardships which these men so long endured, and for those sake they were proud to suffer and bleed. This book is respectfully dedicated. All right, what do we got here? It's in great shape. Oh, what do we got? Got some maps. All right, maps showing that stuff falling out. Their escape from Ohio. Okay. Map showing route of General Morgan, 1863. Trying not to have chunks of this fall off as I turn the page, flip through the pages. All right. My wife and I just got back from Kentucky. We were there last week for our wedding anniversary. We like to take a week trip away every year to celebrate that momentous occasion. And we were in Lexington and LaGrange. Awesome little places. We did a bunch of bourbon tours, distillery tours. It was awesome. All right, let me bring this up some. There we go. All right. We are on the 3-pounders. Here we go. Coming at you. Yona, yep. I bet you somebody down in your neck of the woods will enjoy this book. All right. Yona, thank you very much. Excellent. Thank you. Oh, yeah, thank you. You're the bomb. You're still my inspiration. Still going to, one day I hope, get that bookstore open. We'll see. All right, next. Book on the Physician Himself by D.W. Cathell and W.T. Cathell, I don't know, 20th Century Edition. There you go, by E.A. Davis Company. All right, what do we got here? The Physician Himself, 20th Century Edition. Oh, there they are. D.W. and W.T. All right. Book on physician himself and things that concern his reputation and success. The 20th century edition, 1902, being the 11th edition, revised and enlarged by the author and his son. All right, what are we looking at here? Dedication. The practice of medicine. Oh, first of all, copyright 1902 by F.A. Davis in Philadelphia. The practice of medicine has two sides, a greater or scientific side and a lesser or personal side. This little book is an essay on the lesser or personal side. All right. Oh, got something in there. What do we got? Go back to it. Okay, what do we got here? This will stay with the book, just so you guys know. A superior work on surgery, new edition. Okay. You know what? Hold on one second. I'm using my camera, my iPhone. Let me adjust the volume on my phone. How's that? Is that any better? Because I'm right behind it. Okay, is that? I don't know. It's great. Okay. All right, there you go. Krause. Okay, awesome. What do we got? An order blank. Remittances should be made by express money order, PO money order, registered letter, order blank. What are we ordering? The physician's legal security account book. Does this open? Oh, it does. What is this? Time saver description. Oh, here we go. Net prices. For $5, you can get a size A, 150 durable pages for 150 accounts per year, cloth sides. That's fantastic. All right. Yep, that's going right back in the book. There you go. Awesome. Okay, good. Thank you, Hobbit. Anything else in here? Let's see. Any other goodies? What other kind of goodies? Come on, show me something good. Oh, wait. What's this? Somebody just wrote a note in there. Oh, wait. It's a receipt. Receipt for insured mail from June 21st, 1924. I love this stuff. Oh, my gosh. That's staying in there. Come on. Give me something else. What else you got? Come on, baby. Come on. No, nothing. No. All right. Well, you get a little bit of ephemera with your book. There you go. Book on the physician himself. All right. Let me stand that guy up. 3-pounder. 100. Yeah, I know, right? 101-year receipt. I wonder if you can still return it. All right, that's on that one. I know, it's pretty cool, right? I love that. I love finding little treasures in the books. All right, what do we got? The Art of Medical Treatment. Palfrey. All right, what do we got here? Looks good. Just a little rub across the top. Okay, nice. Ex Libre from Francis Smith, 1926. What we got here? All right, show me that title page. The Art of Medical Treatment, with reference both to the patient and to his friends, by Francis Palfrey. Visiting physician, Boston City Hospital. Instructor in medicine, Harvard. Nice. Okay. 1925, y'all. 1925. Hit it on the nose. 100 years. There we go. Copyright 1925. Made in the USA. Okay, what do we got here? If I look this good at 100 years old, I'll be amazed. If I make it that far. Let's see what we got. Okay, alright. Very nice. Alright, I'm going to show you the spine here since there's nothing on the front. There we go. Coming at you. Whoop. Here we go. And then we have one more 3-pounder and the two 2-volume sets. Alright, here we go. The last 3-pounder. 40 Years of Spy by Leslie Ward. Definitely showing some, I'm not going to pull it too far away, but as you can see, it's separated, but it's still attached. I'm going to make sure, do my very best to keep it that way. I am going, JT, I've just got two volume sets and the one book at the end, and then we're done. So it'll probably be another less than 10 minutes before the show is done. Yeah, I wish I had a lot more. I did get notification though last week that I'm picking up some really, hopefully some really great stuff this week. So I'll probably be running another one of these maybe next week. What do we got here? Albert Cushman, New York, August 11th, 1916. 40 Years of Spy. Yeah, I wish I had a much larger. I wanted to go ahead and get these out. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I also started late because I screwed up. I had some IT issues going on. There's Leslie Ward right there. I didn't start till 10 after. Awesome. Thank you, Crow. I do too. I love coming across these because I picture someone reading this when it was brand new way back in the day. I'm a history guy anyway. 40 Years of Spy by Leslie Ward, 1915. London. All right, there we go. Trying to keep that piece on the back from falling off as I'm holding it. All right, what do we got here? All rights reserved. There we go. Printed by William Clowes and Son, Limited, London. And what does that say? I can't. London and Brules? Oh, wow. All right, what do we got? Oh, God. Show me something good. Give me another receipt. No, probably not. Oh, look at these dapper men. Like, look at this. Look at that. Nice. Okay. What do we got? All right. Hold the thing. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. There we go. Come on. Oh, wait. We got a color illustration. What was that? I'm having a hard time. I'm trying to maintain the book. I'm flipping through pages here. I don't want to damage anything. There we go. Thought I saw a color one. Anyway. All right. Got a lot of illustrations in this one. Oh, there we go. There's some color. There you go. I know it's looking sideways. I know. I'm trying to. Very nice. Oh, look at that dude. There you go. Lord Haldon, 1882. Oh, I know the glare is keeping you from being able to see it. There we go. All right. Awesome. Some very cool, sharp illustrations in here. The Marquis of Winchester. I was looking just to see if there's anything awesome. Oh, okay. All right. Here we go. Well, Spy. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was. That was the Spy? Was it? Well, that's Spy versus Spy. Wasn't that? That was a cartoon. That was back in the day. Yes, Crow. I am super. When I get them, they immediately go into emergency mode. I just want to make sure when I bring them home, I take special boxes with me to the estate sales because I know that they've been picked up and dropped, and you know, people don't take, not all people, but it seems like the people I deal with rarely take care of their stuff, and it just irks me. So yes, thank you. I do my very best to try to keep them in good shape. And the Hobbit, getting after. Oh wait, Crow, Hobbit. Oh, there we go. All right. And y'all digging this? Okay. And and Crow City. All right, Crow. Thank you very much for your first purchase, for visiting, everything. Thanks for stopping by. Very much. Very, very much. Outstanding. Outstanding. All right. And I will wrap this in a bag to keep it tight as it ships, because I don't like stuff shifting around in my packages when I ship stuff out. All right. So now let's show you the two. Yes, actually, thank you very much as well. All right, I have two volume sets. The first one is going to be Walpole's New Letters to H-Man Volume 1 and 2. Now, I can only assume this is a 2-volume set. I don't know. If there's more volumes, unfortunately, I don't have them. But let's check them out. Both of them look, let me show you the tops of both. They both look good. They look to be in equal condition. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So let's look at Volume 1. Let's see what we got going on here. Bagley. Typical boxing. Okay, gotcha. Walpole's, hope I'm saying that right. Unrivaled Letters, the only complete edition. The continuation of the letters to Sir Horace Mann. The letters, Earl, I'm just looking to see if it says anything like in 2 volumes or something like that. The only complete edition. Oh, in 4 volumes. Well, shoot. Okay. Well, sorry, y'all. Looks like it does come in 4 volumes. I have 1 and 2. Let me see. Letters. Oh, no. There we go. In 2 volumes. The other one must have been maybe earlier. There we go. All right, so I do have the whole set. Okay. Letters of Horace Walpole, Earl of Orford, to Sir Horace Mann, His Britannic Majesty's resident at the Court of Florence from 1760 to 1785. Concluding series in 2 volumes. Awesome. 1844. Damn! That's awesome. All right, so 1844 2-volume set. Now, I don't have a clue who Horace Walpole is or Horace Mann, either one of them, but if you guys do, I'm going to be very careful here. All right. Come on, show me another receipt. Show me a receipt from 1844. Nice. Keep the bend. Don't crease in any pages. All right, what do we got here? I'm going to look through Volume 2 here as well and just see. All right, nope, nothing. All right. Decent shape, though. No tears, no rips, nothing like that. Looks pretty good. All right, there's Volume 1. Let's check out Volume 2. Let's see what we got here. Bagley, same thing, just like on the other one. Volume 2, 1844. Oop. All right, there we go. Looking. Come on. Show me an $1844. Or maybe a credit card. I'm just kidding. I have found credit cards in books. I've found credit cards. I found a driver's license. Way expired. Money. Stuff like that. Gift cards. Not unusual. Alright. I'm going to leave them just like this. Alright, there you go. Let me leave them up here so you guys can see. Walpole's letters. New letters to H-Man Volumes 1 and 2. Alright. $7 start for both. For the set, excuse me. Alright. And there you go. Actually, you know what? I can put them back up here like this. There you go. Very nice. Alright. Well, you guys definitely know way more about these than me. Okay, and I'm gonna set them now. I don't wanna. Is it Dr. Lori? Doesn't she have that show on YouTube where she runs around and she does books, but she does other things as well? She was saying, correct me if I'm wrong. I know you guys will, and I hope you do. Setting books like this is better than standing them up, or is it the other way around? I can't remember. Wow. Okay. Is it Dr. Lori? Yeah, Dr. Lori. She's an antique dealer, I think, something like that. Timeless Mud. I love it. Timeless. Thank you so much for that purchase. Thank you, A, for visiting the show. Standing. Is that right? I can't remember. I can't remember if she said this was better or this. I can't remember. Because she said something about the spine. I thought she said, I don't know. Anyway. Because I'm always in here trying to make sure if they're larger. Okay. Lay flat. Okay, gotcha. So by laying them flat, is there a certain amount of books you want to stack? if you're going to do this, do I not want to go like 10 high, 12 high? You know what I mean? Or is it just by weight? I get the thing about the big book though. Because who's another guy that I love watching because he's so fun to watch? Younger English gentleman from the UK. English from the UK, duh. Of course, that's where he would be from. But I can't remember his name, and he just deals in vintage, old stuff. I can't remember his name. I love his channel on YouTube. Spines aren't compressed. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha, Crow. Okay. Yeah. All right, next one. Washington and His Generals. Headley, Volume 1 and 2. Again, don't know if it's a 2-volume set or more. Let's see what we got. Oh, I'm sorry. They're both in pretty decent shape. Equal condition. Very nice. Okay, good. The backs. Awesome. All right, Volume 1. Washington and His Generals. Come on. Okay. All right, what do we got? Oh, there's the man. Washington. All right, Washington and His Generals by J.T. Headley, author of Napoleon and His Marshals. New York. Okay. Hearst and Company. What do we got here? Do we not have a these volumes? I thought it said 3 volumes, but it says these volumes. Preface. Alright, I'm going to need some help, y'all. What's the year on these? I'm not showing any ages, any dates. In great condition, though. No. Nothing. And the pages are the stock on this paper is like almost like cardboard. It's fantastic. I mean, super tight, but looks good. You got Volume 1, Volume 2. I don't know. It didn't show a year. What you guys think? I don't know. Yeah, the stock on this is like, yeah. Volume 2. I don't know if this would be a like 20 volume set. I have no idea. But these two, and I just picked these up. These are one of the last couple that I picked up for the show. Tom Ailing. Is that his name? I can't remember. Because he travels. I mean, he's not just in his place. He does these things like, hey, I need to spend 50,000 pounds today on vintage books, so let's go buy them. And he goes to book shows over in the UK. Ah, man, Tom, is that his name? That might be him. That might be him. I'm gonna put him like that. All right, Volume 1 and 2. All right, here we go. Coming at you. Again, I don't know if there's more volumes or not, but you guys know that. Ailing, that sounds right. Tom Ailing? Yeah, he's a younger guy. But I love his show, his videos. And you can feel the passion he has for this when you watch his Legio. Did I say that right? I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you so much. Again. Yeah, true. I'm sure he's not the only one. But I'm gonna kills me because I love his show and I can't remember his name. All right, so one book left, and we've got. I know when I picked it up, it was in this box, and I know why when I opened up the box. So I'm going to be very, very. I wish I had a camera that looked down from above. That's coming. All right, Queen of England. Now, okay, hold on a second. I'm going to do this. Instead of digging it out, I'm going to do it this way. All right. Looks like a Christmas box somebody put it in. But anyway, when I picked it up, I'm like, why is it? And then I started messing with it. I was like, now I know why. All right, let me put that over here. Okay. Whoop. Okay, there we go. I'm going to keep it on the table. I'm going to move the camera to the book. Okay, as you can see, pieces are falling off here already. So hold on one second. You know what? Let me adjust my camera here. Maybe I can look at it from above. You guys, I'm not trying to give anybody motion sickness. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can extend my tripod. I know. Hold on one second. Bear with me. All right. Do this here. All right. Here we go. Not bad. I wish I could zoom out. Can't do that, can I? All right. So, I'm going to move the camera so you've got the spine, as you can see, but it's all there. The chunks, you know what, I'm going to take the camera out of the, I know, I'm sorry, I hope I don't give anybody a headache here, but as you can see, it is all there in pieces, but it's there. All right. Okay, that's good. Now, the cover, I think, is completely separated from the book. Yeah, it is. All right, so I'm very careful. Here we go. Let me move my tripod out of the way. All right. This is beautiful. I don't know what this is called, but I love this right here. All right. Okay, I'm not going to fold the pages back because I don't want to harm the binding any more than it already is. All right. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. Oh, I went past something. Hold on. Where is the... It's hard to do this with one hand. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. The Queens of England. A series of portraits of distinguished female sovereigns, draws and engraved by eminent, is that right? Artists with biographical and historical sketches. Now, this one has the Roman numerals. You guys, all right. I had to add, why is my camera going blurry? Why is it not going into macro when I zoom, when I get closer? Anyway, MDCCCLV1. I think, there you go. Yona, on it. She's on it. I love it. Nice. 1856. From Agnes, a new edition. I'm going to flip through some pages here. Thank you, Yona. None of this, because I was looking through this. See, contents. Here we go. Those are the queens that it highlights. Second queen of Henry VIII. Didn't Henry VIII kill most of his, chopped off all the heads of his wives or something like that? Most of them. Contents, there's the rest of them. Queen Victoria. Okay. Now, it being in this condition, I know it depends on the book. Sometimes it doesn't matter the condition. If you have the book, if you have all the pieces of the book and all that stuff. All right, I'm not going to do this too much. I do want to flip through the pages, though, best I can. I've been a receipt from the Queen. I don't know. All right, there we go. Ah, there we are. I can't. Can you guys see? Catherine? I can't see it. Something. Does that say 9th Queen of Henry VIII? I can't tell. I'm going to back away from it a little bit so you guys can maybe see it better. Hopefully, I know I'm just holding the camera with one hand while flipping through the book with the other. All right. I'm not going to do this too much. Come on. There we go. I'm skipping over all the pictures because the thing is not opening. Here we go. Who we got here? Philippa, I can't tell. Consort of Edward III, maybe? I don't know. All right. But, anyway, so there you go. Put this back. if you're so inclined, there it is. All the pieces and parts are there, even though they are, rough. But there it is. Last book. Let me see. The Queen of England. All right, here we go. Coming at you. And again, apologize for the condition. I will make sure it is absolutely wrapped up as tight as I can get it when it ships out. I appreciate you guys appreciating this. Because this is not one I wanted to try to find a home for. I figured this crowd on this show, you guys would bring the knowledge and the interest. Because trying to put something like this on eBay would be a freaking nightmare. And I just don't want to do it. I'd rather bring it up to you guys, let you guys see it. If you had questions, I could answer them right on the spot. That's one of the things I love about Whatnot. The main thing, actually, is that there's questions you guys can ask them. And this pickup that I'm doing, timeless, awesome. Thank you very much, Timeless. Like I said, I'm going to do my very best to package that thing up super professional-like. All right, hold on one second. Let me put this back in here. All right, there we go. So, guys, y'all, whatever, thank you very much for coming out to the show today. Really appreciate it. I really appreciate you finding homes, making homes for these books, because these are the books, when I'm running around doing my normal book pickup, which I've got a whole bunch over here that I'm shipping out to Amazon, these are the ones when I can't find a home for a Boy Scout handbook or something like that, it doesn't break my heart. But it does break my heart when I find a book that's like from 1901 and got to be somebody. Now, granted, I know not every book from way back in the day is sought after and valuable and all that, but still, a little bit of my heart breaks when I know I've got an old book that I can't find a home for. So I really appreciate it. Yes, Yona, thank you so much. You rock. Again, you will be my inspiration until I get to the point where I can open up my own brick and mortar, hopefully, someday. But, y'all, these books are going to ship out today. Really, really, really appreciate it. This week, I'm going to hopefully pick up some more quality stuff. And I know, I'm trying to get there, the stuff that I'm picking up this week, we're going to see. Hopefully it's some good stuff, and I can put together another one of these shows and not be so long between these shows. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's right. Holiday. All right, it'll get packed up today. How about that? So it's going to get packed up today. It'll ship out tomorrow. Sorry about that. Thank you, Yona. I totally forget these. I barely remember it was Monday, So anyway, awesome. Thank you for that. Keeping me straight, Yona. Keeping me straight. So, very good. Yeah, so thank y'all so much. Hope you enjoy if you have today off, great. If not, sorry, I don't have the day off either, so I got to run around and do stuff. But have a good one, y'all. Thanks again. We will see you on the next one. For the new followers, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And we will see you on the next show. All right, see you guys later. Yeah, waste trip, exactly. Thanks, Yona. I'll see you guys later.